Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a fair while since I last uploaded any tutorials. Obviously during the summer months, I've been out spending a bit more time out on the rivers and the still waters, and a few little changes in life with job roles and whatever have meant it's a little bit more difficult to obviously get behind the camera and get a few of these done for you. But from now on, moving forward, I'll be looking to upload rather. A video at least once every week. So here we are, we're back. We're going to start with a nice simple pattern that's kind of more tailored for grayling, but can easily be adapted and changed around for trout equally. So we're going to be looking at a Frenchie, a little spin on a Frenchie, which is a pink tagged Frenchie. And like I say, it's a great fly to use for the grayling. Obviously now as the summer months are slowly starting to dwindle, we're going to be looking more to kind of the winter fishing. So it's a great pattern to get tied up and have a fair few of these in the box. So in the vise, we've got a size 12 with a 4mm bead. So that would obviously be used as a point fly. You can tie these as well in 14s and 16s. A 16 or even an 18 make a great little dropper pattern. So we'll get to it. We'll go through the materials as usual as I'm going through them, but fairly simple. Thread wise, we've got our uni-thread 8/0 in black. For our tag, we've got some Glo-Brite #1. Obviously we've got some black pheasant tail, and then we've just got some a bit of pink dubbing for the collar, which is the stuff from Chuck and Duck, which is the electric pink. Really nice bit of dubbing that is there. So what we'll do, we'll get to it. So start with catching our thread in behind the bead, and we'll just create a few little turns there just to secure that bead, and then we can work our way rearward, touching turns, so we get to the bend of the hook. We can come in then and get rid of our tag, and this is where we're going to add in our Glo-Brite. Okay, so what I do with this, I'll take a length like so, and I'll come in with the two ends matched up, and I'll double it over, give it a little spin between my thumb and forefinger, and do the same again, so we have four strands, and then we can look to tie in our tag. Now, like I say, this is a slight spin on the traditional Frenchie, so you can obviously use a pink tag if you wish, or you can change the colour around, or obviously try it with a pheasant's tail, or obviously some coq de lion. So I've secured that in with a few turns. I'm going to come underneath it just to help kick that tail up, and then in open turns we're going to work our way back up to the bead, securing that tag in place. So the next piece is our rib, which is a silver rib, silver wire. So again, I'll catch that in just behind the bead, and I'll work my way back down, obviously trapping in the rest of those fibres from the tail, like so. And we'll stop obviously at the point where we caught it in. So we're going to add in our body now, which like I say is black pheasant's tail. For the body, you want to be looking to add about 6 to 8 fibres. Okay, so pull them back, and if you want, we can just neaten those little end fibres up where we've taken it from the stem of the feather. So we're going to tie this in from the tips. So again, we can catch that in, draw the fibres back, and again, just in open turns, work our way back up. Don't need to worry too much about having touching turns. Work our way back up. Now you might have a few fibres that like to stand out, and that's okay. You can either go in with a pair of scissors and cut those away, or what we'll do with the tying thread now is we'll actually create a little bit of a tapering with the body. So when we obviously come to bring our body up, we've got a little bit more of a natural looking body, natural taper. So as you can see, you kind of catch a few of those in, and as I say, when we bring the pheasant's tail body up, you'll trap the rest of those in. So with the pheasant's tail, I like to start by turning the first turn, going away from myself. So I've gone away, and then I'll trap the fibres on each turn with my other finger, like so. if you have got a rotary vise, then obviously that's great, you can use that. But I'm doing it this way because obviously if you haven't got a rotary vise, this is the way that you'll be doing it. All I would say is if you have got a rotary vise, just make sure you put a little half hitch, just to make sure that as you're rotating it, your tying thread's not coming undone. So I've trapped that with 1 turn. I'll do another 2, so that's 3 in total behind the fibres, and then I'll do another 3 in front just to secure those. We can come with our scissors now and trim away that waste, and then we're going to bring our rib up. So with our rib, we're going to go the opposite way that we tied our body. So we're going to look to add 5 turns. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. And again, just like the pheasant's tail, I'll take 3 turns in front and 3 turns behind before I come and break that away by rotating it. So now with a sharp pair of scissors, we're going to come in and we're going to cut away the tag. So with the tag, again, it's personal choice, but I like to make sure that my tags kind of come no further than the bend of the hook. So with a nice pair of sharp, straight scissors, should I say, we can just cut that back, and there's your tag. So all that's left now on this dressing, as I say, it's a nice simple dressing, is just to add the collar to the fly. As I say, I'll be using this electric pink ice dubbing from Chuck and Duck, but there's plenty of other options out there for you guys to use. So again, you don't want too much. We've only got a few strands here. A little goes a long way. We'll catch this into the tying thread. We want to make a nice tight dubbing noodle. So once you're fairly happy with that, we can start to catch it on. So we're going to take turns forward until we've got that caught on, like so. And that is pretty much the fly done. So all that's left to do is to come in with a little bit of varnish. So I've got the Sally Henson hard as nails. Add a little stroke to the tying thread, and then we can come in and give it a whip finish. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull that down and draw it in, and we're done. So all I like to do then is with my nail, I will come in and I'll just help bed that tying thread in. We can then come in and cut that away. And all that's left to do then really is just to neaten the fly up a little bit. So, I mean, it's just personal choice. It's not going to make too much of a difference when it comes to actually fishing the fly. But some of these longer fibres, I will just remove like so. Get rid of that one there. Okay, and then if you wish, you can come in with just a little bit of Velcro and just draw a few of the other fibres out. And again, anything that's kind of protruding a little bit too much, you can obviously just neaten those up like so. There's one more just there that I can see. Can't quite get, there we go. And there you have it, the Pink Tagged Frenchie. Like I say, really useful pattern to have in the box. Get them tied up in a variety of sizes, and obviously you can experiment with the colours. So hope you've enjoyed that one. Get a few tied up and let me know how they go for you. All the best, and I'll see you soon.